You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. For this video, we're doing a message, something that you need to let go of. And this is going to be a very brief reading. It's going to be a very quick run through. But it's just a message that you need to know quickly and that you need to let go of or work through right now. So first, just pick a pile that resonates with you, one that looks like the best or nicest. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And then select yours when you are ready.
There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are nowhere.
For pile 1, so I feel like there were circumstances in your life recently where you've been really trying to give something a second chance or forgive something that didn't really sit right with you. And I think because of this, it's been making you feel incredibly misaligned with yourself. I feel like you're struggling to kind of make sense of what you want. I feel like there's a lot of confusion surrounding how you're feeling. And I think overall it stems from the fact that you haven't really been honest with, the fact that you weren't really okay with the circumstance. I feel like you just kind of got into the habit of telling everyone around you that you were okay to make them feel better, but I feel like it made you have a more difficult relationship with yourself because of this. So I feel like what you need to let go of right now is you need to let go of people pleasing, of telling people that things are okay when they're not, of trying to give things second chances, give people second chances, give people fourth chances. I think this is really a time for you to start letting go of people and situations that are really just holding you back and to start embracing change, because there's a lot of fear surrounding not wanting to embrace change, a lot of confusion around not wanting to hold people accountable, and it's kind of like it needs to happen at this point. It's kind of inevitably something that's been a long time coming. And I feel like at the end of the day, people in your life that really care about you and genuinely want to validate how you're feeling aren't going to be okay with the fact that you've been kind of feeling this way for so long. Your real friends, your real loved ones, they're not going to just stand by and let this take place. I feel like they really do want to know and they really do care about how you're feeling, but you also have to kind of let them in and also believe that they want to help you. But pretending that everything's fine when it's not going to help the situation. It's not going to remedy it. So yeah, I know this was brief, but please like this video and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. So honestly, one-sided charities, trying to help people who can't help themselves, trying to take care of other people's problems for them, these are all things that I see you kind of being susceptible to lately or falling to accustomed to. And oops, I think moving forward you really need to evaluate if the people in your life are actually okay with just continually taking advantage of your kindness. I do feel like you're really invested in trying to help people financially or take care of people in a way that maybe helps them from themselves, but I feel like it's also kind of at the cost of how you view yourself. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's wrong to help people or that you shouldn't, pay for something if you can, but I do feel like you're very overextended, and I do feel like as much as maybe you want to help someone, it's kind of getting to the point where it's at the cost of what you need, and I feel like you should really kind of focus or prioritize whether or not this can be aligned with one another. I feel like at the end of the day, you're overextended, and I feel like you're just trying to power through it or kind of push through these things, but there's a lot of confusion that you're holding on to. And I think the more that you establish boundaries and the more that you kind of let things be clearly known that you're not really okay with the way that things have been going, I do think this is going to feel incredibly illuminating for you. Don't think it's going to be the easiest, but I do think it's going to be worth it for you. So establishing boundaries and kind of letting go of the fact that you are always overextended to help other people who sometimes don't really return this or appreciate this. That seems to be the message for you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I know it was brief, but I like to make them short and simple, and I will see you in my next video.
You'll be like
this reading is for you, and this is what you need to let go of. So honestly, the first things that I'm seeing, there's a lot of defensiveness. There's a lot of just being cautious with people around you, kind of uncertainty around relationships in your life. And I really think this stems from the fact that you're always blaming yourself. You're always very hard on yourself. You're very critical. You're kind of always in this very dark headspace. And I think that stems from the fact that you're always trying to be okay for everyone around you. I feel like you're like the emotional support system. You're always trying to provide for people on an emotional level. You're always trying to make people feel better or more comfortable with themselves. But I feel like you also have a tendency to carry that within you. It's almost like you take it from everyone around you and you really just hold it in. I think the biggest problem is that you don't really tell people, or you don't really admit when you're not okay. And I think because of this, you don't realize, or people don't realize, how much you are overextended to help anyone but yourself. I do feel like moving forward, the biggest priority for you is to start really admitting this, and also kind of moving towards more opportunities for yourself. You do need to rest though. Like, I don't know how to stress this enough. If you can let go of this negative self-criticism and take some time off and just like rest, this is honestly the most important thing for you, because there's a lot of just, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep helping everyone around me, but it's kind of at the cost of your own mental health. So moving forward, you need to really let go and prioritize doing things for yourself instead of always trying to help everyone but yourself. And you need to also admit when you're at your limit. Because again, I have this feeling that you're just continually always accepting of things that maybe sometimes you really shouldn't be. And I don't think it's your fault. I think you're just a very kind person. But I do think that if people realized how much you're actually not feeling okay, I don't think that they would be putting so much on your plate. And I think you owe it to yourself to really just be honest with yourself when you feel like you've reached your limit, like you're a person, you're not a robot. And that's just the biggest thing that I see you needing to let go of. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.
My eyes on